Hi, my yogis. Welcome to practice. My name is Kelly. This is Pinecone. And today I'm going to be guiding you through a chair yoga series that serves those of you that suffer from anxiety, panic attacks, tension, stress. Don't we all? I'm well versed in panic attacks and in anxiety, and so before we jump on in, I wanted to do some mental housekeeping as far as where you are at in your stage of anxiety. First, we must acknowledge that we are feeling anxiety. We are not in the stage of denial. Probably if you searched for yoga for anxiety, then you are already on the right track. What we need to do is switch into a study of the self, which is called Svadhyaya in Sanskrit in the yoga world. Self-study is an unbiased research that we are asked to do of ourselves. And when you have a panic attack, it is very hard to tap into reality and anything other than that moment inflicted with fear, anxiousness, and lack of hope. But when we come out of that fog, there's residual pain in the body, and we need to notice where we feel our anxieties most so that we can tender loving care for our bodies accordingly. You don't need to know all about the 7 chakras of yoga in order to understand that there are different sections of your physical body that are affected by feelings of anxiety. And I'm going to be focusing on a few of them today. For some of us, much of our anxiety affects the head with headaches, eye tension, crying, gritting the teeth, grinding the teeth, clenching. That causes a lot of strain in the head. Some of us feel a closing off or choking in the throat, unable to speak or breathe, and having a lot of pain and anxiety in the airwaves. A lot of us feel anxiety in our heart, as if you have suffered a broken heart. In yoga, we acknowledge that our arms are an extension of our heart, so that is all in the same department. If you are anxious and closed off, hunched over, crying, sad, heaving, you are so tight that you are caving in, both in the heart and in the wingspan. Many, myself included, feel anxiety in the stomach, so I have a lot of stomach clenching, ulcer-like feelings. It can go anywhere from nausea to stomach pain, and I do very much so feel tight in the gut when I'm stressed. That can affect the hip and the legs, of course. Think about it. No matter where you feel anxiety, it's going to affect your body, and no one has ever regretted going to yoga, I'll tell you what. So your first task, your homework for right now, is to dump right into the last time you felt incredibly anxious, and where in your physical body were you afflicted by this anxiety. Go ahead and tuck your chin in towards the chest, sit off of your chair, and scan yourself head to toe. Acknowledge where your body is tight. Slow down the breath. What part of the body needs a little bit extra love and TLC today? Be proud of yourself and your awareness of needing to get motion in the body. Go ahead and open your eyes, bring your hands to heart center, and for your intention for practice today, go ahead and dedicate your practice to someone. First person that comes to mind, you can hold your hands up to the forehead. You'll take a breath in. Think of the face of that loved one. As you exhale, you'll bow forward as low as you can. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall. Release your hands down by the sides. Lift your shoulders up to the ear. Shrug, lift, breathe in. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Again, breathe, inhale, lift. Exhale, release, shoulders down. Bring your hands to heart center and create an active shelf. If you are feeling any strain in your low back and you need to recline, you can sit back. You can start this pose by just turning the head. We're gonna start by turning the head and then work our way through the whole torso. So exhale, you'll turn and look to one side. Breath in, you'll look towards the front of the room. As you exhale, you'll turn the head. So breath to movement. You get to pick the pace. We're building on. Your legs are going to stay right where they are, but as you breathe out, you'll start to twist with your gaze. Turn the palms, press them into one another, twist through the belly, inhale to center. Exhale to twist. Inhale to center. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Hands to your thighs. If you're able to stay off the back of your chair, roll and puff up the chest. You're proud to be here. You'll extend your right leg out nice and long. So take the bend out of the knee, take the foot off the floor, and try to pick your right leg off of the floor. You can strive to pick up the foot. You can keep your toe or your heel on the floor and lift what you can. You can hold on to your chair. Just be sure that you aren't shrugging to do so. So you're sitting up tall and you're lifting your right leg nice and high. We're just hanging out. Option to lightly sway your leg one side and then the other. When you need a reprieve, breathe out, set the leg down. As you inhale, you'll lift the leg up and you'll lightly take your leg and let it slosh and sway with the breeze. Everything else is staying put. What to do with your hands? Hold on to the chair. Bring your hands to heart center. Some of you warriors are really looking for a challenge. Bring your arms up and overhead. If you wanted to hold on to weights, you could put 2 cans, 2 water bottles, 2 books in your hands. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the foot down, release the hands, and feel the effects of that pose. Before we switch sides, strive to mimic the same thing that you did. So if you lifted your foot all the way off the mat on one side, try to do so on the other. When you do the left side, you could start on the tippy toe and just lightly let the knee sway with the breeze. Start with building block number 1, lifting the left leg off of the floor. That's plenty of work. Tighten the belly, arms sweep overhead. You're welcome to lightly sway. You must keep breathing. When we are in anxiety, we forget to breathe. We hold the breath, and when the breath is held, the mind has this synapse that lets your anxiety know to come out to play. So when we hold our breath, our body thinks that we are in the middle of a panic attack, and we did not come to yoga to be in a panic attack feeling. So be proud of your awareness. Don't hold your breath the best you can. Keep the airwaves going. 3, 2, and 1. Set your foot on the floor, relax your hands down by the sides, and just roll your chest up as you contemplate on that thought. As you experience anxiety, some of you may have felt anxiety before when you physically exert yourself. If you exercise and feel prone to anxiety and panic, or when you're running, you can feel anxiety and panic. That's because the breath is too shallow and it's letting the mind know to go into panic mode. And after we have a panic attack, your body's going to try and keep that shallow breath up. It's a conscious effort to lengthen your breath, and may that be your priority. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, hands drop down by the sides. Snow angels, breath in, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, hands by the sides. Take it away. And last one. Bring your hands in front of you, interlace your fingers, turn them inside out, push, 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 round your spine, look down towards the floor. Keep pushing your hands away from you. As you inhale, you're going to reach the arms overhead, and as you exhale, you're going to press your hands away from you. If you need to release your bind, that's just fine. Just reach forward, round the spine. As you inhale, arms sweep overhead, look up. As you exhale, round the spine, look at your belly. Inhale, look up, chin up. Exhale, look down at the floor. Inhales, look up, arms up. Exhale, look down towards the floor. Let's take a forward fold. Hold on to the sides of the legs. You're always welcome to use your thighs or other pieces of furniture, another chair as support. We build on to a full expression. Trust yourself, let the head go. No need to look around. Continue breathing. You have another full round of breath to inhale, to exhale. And then I'll see you in your seat. You will be sure you aren't feeling dizzy. Stay put if you are. Join us when you feel all right. You're going to widen your stance. If you need a reprieve, lean back. Enjoy my squeaky chair. Join us with your spine off of the chair. Inhales to sit up. Come on to both of your tippy toes. So you are on the toes and the ball mounds of your foot. Your heels are lifted off of the mat. You are lifting your hands up into a 90-degree angle or something close to it. So lift your arms up as high as you can. Full expression, I'll call it cactusing. So hold here, stay on the toes. As you exhale, close the hands together, forearms towards one another. Inhale, fly the cactus open. Exhale to close. Breath in to open. We must open the chest. As you exhale, forearms close. Take it away. Last one. And release your hands. You can release your heels down to the floor. Feel the effects in your calves. Open your heart, arms nice and wide like a T. You're going to take a turn. You can imagine touching the floor with your palm. This is your range of motion. So come back to center, press your feet into the floor. As you exhale, take a turn. Breath in to center, exhales to turn, inhale to center, exhales to turn, and take it away. I love this pose. It's a great side opener. If you find your sweet spot, hold it. peaceful round. Enjoy. Playful motion, there's no wrong way to do this. Whatever feels good is best. Be sure you aren't in pain. Come back to center. Go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. Zip your legs back together. Lean back in your chair. And take your two peace fingers, your middle and pointer finger. Lightly press them into your temples. Gentle massage on the face. Switch directions with the circles. Take those fingers, slide them down to the jaw joint. If you're unsure where to apply pressure, take a yawn right now, open the mouth, and then feel where the jaw connects there. Press into that tight muscle. I'm sure you feel something right away. Draw a few circles here. We're not worried about looking silly in yoga. No way. Switch directions with your circles. Our journey continues. Take those fingertips and find a nice spot on the back of your neck. You can do the base of your neck. This is really what's ever in reach for you. So if you can reach behind your ears or the back of your neck, reach for there. If you can reach the back of your shoulders, try and make a connection there. Let's say that's out of reach for you. Be creative. Take those pointer fingers and press into the forearms. That's another nice place to get some relief. We're going to be here for about 10 rounds of breath, so find something you can reach, neck or forearms. Don't overthink it. Remember the face of the loved one that you dedicated your practice to. And let's release those fingertips. Bring your palms face down on the tops of your thighs. We are grounding ourselves after experiencing anxiety. We must be kind, and kind with the body, kind with the mind. Do things and take opportunities to let your creature comforts lead the way. Give yourself love and support with whatever that means for you. You deserve to do your favorite things after you have felt incredibly anxious. So if that's reading, if that's journaling, watching a good show, going on a walk, those kinds of things. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that your anxiety has been curbed, and I will see you on the mat. Namaste. What do you think, Pinecone? Sleepy dog.